For this video, you'll need your selected yarn, a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. I'll be using off-white as my main color as it's easier to show in the camera. You're going to start off by making a slip knot. And you're going to chain 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. You're going to make a single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. And you're going to make a single crochet in each of the stitches till you reach the end of the row. After you reach your second last single crochet, which I'm almost reaching, there you go. In the last stitch, I'm going to make 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2, and you're going to turn and you're going to single crochet all the way around here, and when you reach the end, you're going to place a single crochet into your first space that you put the single crochet in. So single crochet all the way around till you reach the second last stitch, and I'll meet you at the end. I've reached my second last stitch, and I'm going to place 1 single crochet into the space of the first single crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch. We have a total of 26 single crochets. We're going to work in the back loops only throughout this project. For round number 2, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to make a single crochet into the back loop. That is farther away from you. And 1 single crochet in each stitch around in the back loops only. This is going to be your repeat for round number 2. Finish round number 2 and 3 the same way. 1 single crochet into the back loops only of each stitch around, and I'll meet you at the end of round number 3. Okay, so I'm done with my round number 3, and this is what our base looks like so far. Doing it in the back loops gives it a nice texture. Now you're going to chain 1, and this is where I'm going to add my colored yarn to. I'm going to carry it throughout like tapestry crochet is done. Just put your yarn behind your stitches. Make sure that your yarn, whichever yarn you're carrying, is always behind your stitches. So you're going to make 1 single crochet into the back loop of the first single crochet, and 1 single crochet into the second stitch back loop, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. The sixth one you're going to leave unfinished, and then you're going to move on to your colored yarn. You're going to make one single crochet in the back loop with your colored yarn, but you're going to leave this one unfinished as well, and you're going to finish this with your base yarn. And then you're going to make one single crochet with your base yarn till the end of the round. Make sure that you're carrying your yarn throughout, as we're going to come back to it in the next round. I'll see you at the end of round number 4. Okay, so I'm done with round number 4. For round number 5, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to make a single crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. And as we are working in the back loops only, make one single crochet in the next 5 stitches, back loops only. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to change my color in the 5th one, so I'm going to leave it incomplete and change with my other color. Now we're going to make 3 single crochets with our colored yarn. So it's going to be 1, and make sure that you work in the back loops only throughout your project. 3. Now third one I'm going to leave incomplete, and I'm going to move back to my main color, and I'll be making one single crochet in each stitch around throughout this round with my main color. So finish round number 5, and I'll meet you at the end of round number 5. Okay, so I'm finished with round number 5. For round number 6, we're going to chain 1 with our main color, and we're going to make 4 single crochets into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to leave the 4th one incomplete and finish it with my colored yarn. Then we are going to make 5 single crochets with our colored yarn. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but you're going to leave the 5th one incomplete and finish it with your base yarn. And now you're going to make single crochets till the end of this round with your base yarn, carrying your colored yarn throughout. So finish this round and I'll meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so I'm finished with round number 6, and this is what it looks like so far. For round number 7, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to make a single crochet into the next 3 stitches, leaving the third one incomplete and finishing it with your colored yarn. Make 3 single crochets with your colored yarn. Leaving the third one incomplete. Finish it with your base yarn. 1 single crochet with the base yarn, leave it incomplete, finish it with a colored one, and 3 more single crochets with the colored yarn, leaving the third one incomplete and finishing it with your base yarn. Now you're going to place 1 single crochet till the end of the round with your base yarn. So finish round number 7 and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, for the next round you're going to chain 1 with your main color. And you're going to make 3 single crochets with your main color, leaving the third one incomplete. I don't know why this stitch has gone so tight. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. We'll leave the third one incomplete. Finish it with a colored yarn. Then we're going to make 2 single crochets with our colored yarn. So first one we're going to complete. The second one we are going to leave incomplete and finish it with our base yarn. For the next 3 stitches, I'm going to make 1 single crochet with my base yarn. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to leave the third one incomplete. Finish it with my colored yarn and make 2 more single crochets with my colored yarn, leaving the second one incomplete and finishing it with my base yarn. Now I'm going to make 1 single crochet with my main color till the end of the round. But this is where our base yarn is finished. Like this is where our colored yarn is finished since our heart is done. So I'm going to cut a long piece that I can carry till the end of this round. I'm going to tie a knot here to secure my colored yarn. I'm going to finish this round, but I'm going to carry my colored yarn with it. So finish this round and I'll meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so I've reached almost the end of this round. I'm going to slip stitch into the first single crochet and I'm going to tie another knot here with my colored yarn and my main yarn just to secure it a tiny bit more, and I'm going to cut this yarn off here. Now I'm going to chain 1, and for the next 3 rounds we have to make a single crochet in each of the stitches. Make sure that you work in the back loops only and I'll meet you at the end of the third round, and we'll do the final round of this candy pouch together. Okay, for the last round we are going to chain one, and we are going to make a single crochet in the first stitch in both loops. Then we are going to chain one again. We are going to skip one stitch and place a single crochet in the next stitch. Chain one, skip the next stitch, one single crochet into the next, chain one, skip the next stitch and one single crochet into the next stitch, chain one, skip the next stitch, one single crochet in the next. This is going to be our pattern for the last round. So finish the last round, and then I'll meet you at the end, and we'll make a string for our pouch and place it where it's supposed to be. So finish this round and I'll see you at the end. I've reached the end of the last round, and I'm going to fasten off here. Sew in your end, and with your colored yarn make a slip knot, and then chain 30. Make a chain of 30, and we'll meet after that. Okay, after you've made a chain of 30, place it in your yarn needle, go to the corner of your pouch, and we're going to put the string in. Leave some here on the side, and then in every space, chain space, you're going to go in or come out like this. Go in, come out, go in, come out. Go in, come out, go in, come out. Go into the last chain space and come out from the same space you went in from initially. There you go. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to make your strings aligned somehow. Pull them in. I want this one to come out slightly, so I'm going to pull this one in a little bit. Okay, there you go. They're aligned now. You're going to tie a knot at the end with both your chains. Make sure that you do it at the end, but in the starting of the chain. There you go. Push or pull on your knot the way you want it to be. Then you're going to cut your yarn slightly, thread both these strings in your needle. After you've threaded your needle, what you need to do is that push your needle through your knot, because we need to take these strings back through the knot before we cut them off. There you go. Cut them off. There we go. And your mini candy pouch is ready. Once you want to close it, place the candies inside and just pull on the string. It's very easy to open as well. There you go. So if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be making these pouches for Halloween, and then I'm going to make them again for Christmas, and then again for Valentine's Day. It's a very quick project, and you can use all your scrap yarn you have for this. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.